In this story, we meet Raku Ichijo, your typical high school teenager, living the daily struggle of homework and navigating the complexities of teenage crushes. But here's the twist behind that seemingly ordinary facade. He's actually the heir to a Yakuza family. Hello guys, welcome back. Today I bring you an anime called Nisekoi, so subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and let's check out this show. The episode begins with Raku Ichijo, a young high school student going through his daily routine at school. He's an honest, dedicated, and dreamy guy, but he carries the burden of being the son of the Yakuza boss. Raku wishes for a normal life and to find true love, but his ties to the Japanese mafia make it even more challenging. Just imagine, a Yakuza heir dreaming of love? He's literally caught between his heart and the mafia. As he walks through the school campus, Raku accidentally collides with Chitoge Kirasaki, a beautiful and charming newly transferred student. Their first impression of each other is awful, and they end up arguing intensely. Looks like they found a special way to get to know each other, starting off on the wrong foot. Later, during a meeting called by the leaders of both gangs to formalize the peace agreement, Raku and Chitoge are informed that they must now pretend to be a deeply in love couple. Their fabricated relationship will serve as a front to show members of both families that they are united, which will help avoid further confrontations. This is a unique way to resolve conflicts. Stop fighting, or you'll have to deal with the most bumbling couple in school. At first, both of them refuse to accept the idea and try to argue against it, but they eventually give in to the pressure from their parents. They decide to give it a shot for the sake of their families and schoolmates, even if it means an uncomfortable situation. Well, at least they have something in common now: the difficulty of saying no to their parents. The next day, as Raku and Chitoge start acting like a couple, they face a series of problems and misunderstandings. Their conflicting personalities and mutual aversion make cohabitation extremely complicated. Nothing like a couple of enemies trying to fall in love, right? It's love at its funniest. Despite the challenging situation, Raku and Chitoge gradually get to know each other better. Raku discovers that Chitoge, despite her intimidating appearance, has a more sensitive and vulnerable side. On the other hand, Chitoge realizes that Raku isn't the monster she imagined him to be, but rather a kind and caring person. Who would have thought that the Yakuza could create such an adorable couple? After the agreement between Raku's and Chitoge's parents, the two are forced to spend every moment together pretending to be a couple. They are closely monitored by bodyguards and gang members, making it impossible for them to escape this situation. This is proof that love can be a matter of national security. Throughout the episode, Raku and Chitoge face various humorous and embarrassing situations as they try to get used to each other. In one funny scene, they struggle to have a normal conversation in a park, but their attempts are constantly interrupted by misunderstandings and arguments. Their contrasting personalities create an amusing contrast, with Raku being calm and kind, while Chitoge is impulsive and temperamental. Ah, love and its fights. Additionally, they have to deal with the reactions of their friends and classmates. Their childhood friends, Kosaki Onodera and Shu Maiko, are confused and surprised to see Raku with Chitoge, as Raku has always been known to have feelings for Kosaki. This adds a touch of drama and romantic rivalry to the story. Love triangles have never been so complicated. In an effort to convince everyone that they are a real couple, Raku and Chitoge end up participating in a school event where they must perform a romantic presentation. They struggle to synchronize their movements and expressions, resulting in a clumsy and disastrous performance that elicits laughter from the audience. Is this the dance of love or the dance of confusion? As the day of the event continues, Raku and Chitoge find themselves in a series of compromising situations and gradually begin to understand how challenging it is to maintain this charade. However, even with all the challenges, they also find moments of camaraderie and empathy for each other, showing signs of a possible genuine connection. Who would have thought that a forced arrangement could result in something so real? The episode ends with Raku visiting a special place from his childhood, an old shrine, and reminiscing more about the mysterious girl he made a promise with. He continues to search for clues about her identity, hoping to find hints that can lead him to her. And so, the quest for true love continues. However, as the episode comes to a close, Raku finds himself torn between his old memories and the reality of his current situation. He wonders if the girl he met in the past is really the same Chitoge, who is now in his life as part of this charade. Now we'll wrap things up here. This is quite an interesting anime, with romance, something I adore in anime, even though I'm not a big fan of this animation style. It has a very intriguing story involving gangs and romance. I really enjoyed watching it, and I think you will too. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. And remember, love can arise in the most unexpected places. Until next time.